Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. Today I will talk about my book, An Ultimate Solution to the Dawkins Illusions. You would have heard about the book written by Richard Dawkins, The God Illusion. So we named our book as An Ultimate Solution to the Dawkins Illusions. And this is a small book, but by the grace of Allah Almighty, it is a perfect antidote to any atheistic pollution. We have divided this book into 8 chapters. Chapter number 1 is Introduction, then is the Prophets. Chapter number 3 is the Holy Quran. Chapter number 4 is Quran and Creation. Chapter number 5, Logicality, which is divided into many subheadings, like few verses from the Holy Quran, Contemplation in Creation and Basic Belief, the upside down interpretation of creation and science by atheists, nature, non-utilization of God, the universe began in finite past, life, evolution, few arguments of Richard Dawkins, atheists ignore the prophets and follow assumptions, atheists worship matter and gravitational forces, Stephen Hawking, the hidden meaning of creation, Marxism, need of correction of view about the scientific theories. This was chapter number 5 with its subheadings. Chapter number 6 is the Muslim scholars on evolution. Chapter number 7 is Allah, God. And the last chapter, chapter number 8, the last word. Introduction of the book is started with the Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. I seek refuge with Allah Almighty and ask Him for help so that I am able to present the topic in a way beneficial for me and rest of the humanity. Then we have discussed about the metaplastic growth of atheism in the Western world, the causes and specific beliefs which frustrated the common people in the Western world. So this was not the genius of Richard Dawkins, rather it is due to the confusions in the beliefs and specific history of the Western world which frustrated the common people, and this frustration is cached by Richard Dawkins and other atheists. The cause of liberal youth victimized by atheism in the subcontinent and other countries is their repulsion due to general materialistic approach to life, ignorance and unawareness of Islamic teachings, and malpresentation of Islam by people suffering from sectarian exercises. The cause of people accepting atheism is not the righteousness of atheism, rather atheism itself is hanging from the dry branches of Darwinism and gravitational forces. Atheists themselves search material on daily basis for God denial to satisfy their unsatisfied souls. People who are already due to some reason reluctant to the religion, they are left with the option of atheism. There is need of doing struggle in this context, making one's own concept clear and conveying the clear message to the rest of the people so that we are successful in this life and in the life hereafter. The message regarding the existence and oneness of the Creator is conveyed to the humanity, while the prophets who are chosen among the human beings, the prophets are truthful and upright people, so much so that their message cannot be denied. We will briefly discuss about the prophets, the Holy Quran, Quran and creation, and logical aspect of the issue. You will find a mention of some scientific arguments in the favor of the topic. Because these might be of interest for some people, and probably benefit them. But we don't rely on these totally. Actually, the universe is so vast that man can never conclude its physical aspects and laws. That's why the scientific theories change, and they will keep changing on in future also. The present knowledge gained through observations and experiments of all the fields of science might be less than 1% of total science. You have to travel a lot to reach 1%. With every new telescope, you will get new surprises and reject some of your previous theories. This was a brief introduction of the book, so inshallah we will continue reading different chapters from this book.